Well, stuff just kind of got a lot crazier since last time. Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Twilight Princess HD. We are still Wolf Link, but Midna is back to healthy, and she'll ride Link even now in, like, the light world. Last time, Midna was pretty much one breath away from death, and Princess Zelda basically sacrificed herself to save us. Okay, let's get me away from this here. We were instructed to go to Faron, which I will do, but I will actually be going to South Faron Woods first, just so I can heal up here, because I didn't realize how low on health I was there. Always nice when you just have a nice little hot spring to go to. Alright, I'm only really back in this part of Faron Woods again because, actually, yeah, I was gonna say, I mentioned this last time when we encountered our first postal here. There is just one back here, and you are able to get this basically as soon as you come back here in the Elden bug hunt, because you're able to return here at that time, and this world is back to normal at that point, and this enemy does show up then. But yeah, this won't be a PO guide for now. I'm gonna save that for a video in a couple videos time, because that's gonna be a whole other thing in of itself. But yeah, now I don't mind warping and heading on to our objective. Let's head to North Faron Woods. Now that we are back here, I don't think I can actually buy anything since I'm in the wolf form here. It's rough having to watch a shop in an unpopular part of town. Yeah, I believe that, buddy. Oh, hey, check it out. Look who it is. Uh-oh. This monkey can't catch a break. These are Skull Kids, I believe. Not too hard of enemies, but they definitely do like to come in lots of packs and numbers. Keep that in mind. Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, I'll let you tell us something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. I'm over there, bro, and I tried to get deeper in those woods. Those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyway? Alright, Link, let's go. Just kind of got some areas where we can use our jumpy jump. Get an area that looks right out of like a early to mid 2000s platformer here. Some bridges that we're just gonna want to be careful with here. Come on, Link, do the right thing. Hey, check it out, it's another one of those stones up ahead. Let's play a song. Ah, shit, I was way off there. There we go. If this is the Prelude of Light from Ocarina of Time, I believe. Just do howl, howl, a good howl. teachings of old past to you. Take sword in hand and find me. He definitely will. And this one just kind of shows up on, like, the edge of an area here. He's not in the Zora River, though, so keep that in mind. He's actually in a different location. I used to get really confused when I saw this, because it looks like he's in the river, but no, he's actually in an area that's in the south town area. So... anyways, let's head on in and check it out. You might think this looks a little familiar too. This is the Sacred Grove. This song's a little familiar sounding. But we have another one of these gossip stones here. This one looks a little different. Play this one. It is just Zelda's Lullaby. This is who I actually meant as the Skull Kid. The Skull Kid likes to summon a bunch of these puppets. This is kind of like a mini boss, except not really. I don't know what you'd really call this, but Skull Kid's gonna be kind of running away from us, and it's summoning a bunch of these puppet things here. These guys are never ending. They never drop any items. I usually do my best to just ignore them because they are not that fun to deal with. I want to pay attention to the music a lot of the time here, because that's usually your key to finding out where the Skull Kid's hiding. But every time you do attack him, he'll go off to some other area, and usually that area, if you pay attention, you can sometimes figure out where it is. Notice, I don't think this area was opened up here last time. Yeah, these puppet guys are fast, and not that they do a whole lot of damage, but they kind of attack in like a very big strength in numbers mentality here, and that does get a little frustrating dealing with them a little bit. Is it this way? It's up there. Oh, I see. There we go. Let's hit number 2 on him there. Oh. If you're vigilant, you can see him kind of running off. I didn't think I'd actually see him in whenever the gameplay resumed. Yeah, now this way here, this wasn't opened up to us before. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now you head. He's up here now, I think? Yeah, this area wasn't opened up to us before. It's kind of just the idea of this place. It's meant to be like your Lost Woods type area. It's not the most confusing thing in the world, but it is kind of annoying. But whenever you see him go through this way here, you'll know you're pretty close to the end. And then we head in this way. Kind of just have a bit of a mini-boss with this guy. But him stomping does aggro a million puppets, which are always fun to deal with. Oh wait, shoot. This here, what's Midna's advice here? Sometimes you keep defeating those things, we gotta lay down a field of dark energy and beat them all at once. That is true. I want to wait until Skull Kid starts playing his instrument there. That's pretty much your time to attack there. I don't like Midna's advice, because I almost feel like you don't get enough time to do that. They're not tough enemies to take care of individually. So, I don't really mind too much, just, like, dashing at them. I'd rather do that than charge up the energy field, just because they can easily run up to you and just attack you kind of on a moment's notice. Oh, shoot, that was... Nice, got him. I didn't think I had the time to attack him that time. But doing that, the sky does light up. Bye. And if you thought that was bad, time to head to probably the area that... If there's one thing most people would remember from Twilight Princess when this game was new or now, it is this. We have to play Zelda's Lullaby again. With our beautiful howling. Our beautiful howling. Anyone who's played Twilight Princess will likely get PTSD from seeing this. This puzzle, I have to ask, raise your hand if you figured this out on your own. Because I sure as hell did not. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. This puzzle sucks. Basically, the idea is that you move one way and they'll move kind of the direction they're facing. But, yeah, they each face a separate direction. And you have to get them both to those platforms there. There's kind of an easy solution to this now that I have a picture guide that I've used for the last few times I've played this, but it's kind of an easy solution that you'll want to do for this, but God, did this puzzle piss, like, every person off that I knew whenever this game first came out. Why not kind of just go around in a circle like that? And then up again. Then you'll want to go left, and down, down. Alright. And up. That is the solution that you should be taking there. There's probably lots of other ways to get through this, but God, is this a pain in the ass puzzle to figure out if you don't know what you're doing? Go now to the sacred place, beast. We yield passage to the sacred grove. Oh, do ye now. The sword accepted you as its master. This thing is the embodiment of evil magic Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here. Huh? On the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast at any time you wanted. Yes, since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in the shadow when you're a human, but I can change you whenever. You can wolf at any time you like. Also, thanks to this, you can warp whenever you want by switching to wolf. I miss this every time I play this game up to this point. Now that we have the ability to turn to wolf and teleport whenever, things get a lot easier to get around. But, listen, Link. I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. We shall do that, Midna. Next time on Twilight Princess, we're not gonna do that. Because we have a lot of new tools at our disposal, and there's a lot of stuff in Hyrule opened up to us now. There's a lot of pieces of heart. There's now postals, which we can see on our map how many are in each area. There's a lot throughout the areas. But, yeah, we're gonna try and get as many of those as we can. Not in the next video immediately, but the next couple videos are going to be side quests dedicated. We'll probably do some stuff that we can now do with the claw shot. At some point, we'll probably do the fishing video at some point. Forgot the Peak Provinces open up. That should not be on our map this early, but it just kind of is. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Twilight Princess. I've been Masterstarman, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.